you think he's going to get aggressive or not? It's actually Nightfall and Kingslayer that are getting ultra aggressive, and they've got a Cardi wave, and they're pushing, putting so much down. Kingslayer, of course, just with the overcharge. Hansken and FNG making their own rotation, just going to immediately get forward, but oh, there it is, a nice cookie coming out from FNG. He's got his angles, he does his geometry, and that's going to be our first blood. 5:53 minutes.
That was really well done how they did that. Like, run the Night Stalker after the IO, force him to retether, and once he retethers, like, you know exactly where he's. Maybe not always crush their lanes, but pretty much always have an okay time. It doesn't always happen on Morphling, but if you can just have a lane like this where you're free farm, it puts you in a much better place as Morphling.
Oh, guess who's here? GPK gets the Dream Coil off. FNG's going to hop forward. IO joining in on this tether. Hansken trying very hard, but not going to be able to survive this. Is now FNG, jukes around the corner. GPK doesn't mind the jukes. He can find him very easily.
Did a great job with saving the orb there is so important because otherwise FNG could juke you, end up going north thinking he's there.
Smoke coming out from the side of Alliance. They know that they're in their woods and they want to flush them out. Of course, Link does have Blink, Dagger, Blink, stun right away. We'll go with Moonlight Shadow on top of it. Down the silence. DM. Those motorbike kisses are very, very close here. Okay, there we go. There's a kill. They were going after safe. They spotted themselves someone else, and they knew that the cleanup crew was there, so they'll be able to get themselves 2 kills.
Nicely done. They get the cleanup. Morphling does not get ganked in the meantime,
Look at
which is
GPK
perfect.
though. Look at GPK and look at Kingslayer. Just how they're.
If he's difficult to kill, his matchup will be good. You just got to keep that going.
It's all over here. GPK, he teleported in. That's a long-range arrow, but does manage to go and tuck out a little bit. Follow up with the Dream Coil. Both of them going to snap over on S4 and FNG as Highfield just runs back in. They get the Nightmare off, they get the Eclipse, and that are 2 dead on the side of Alliance.
That's a great try, but not enough stun duration. I mean, if he has more points in Dragon Tail, maybe it's possible, but I don't blame him.
Oh, Hansken, he gets Beans gripped. Science gets to watch GPK at the last second. Just go and snap up that regen rune.
That beautiful regen. Great grip. Boom, save to grab that one, and that's a tier 1 tower die. This is the moment that we maybe think back.
Hansken looking to see if he can make anything happen. Let's toss out a casual arrow. Will land over on a wolf.
It's the IO one at least. Not the worst use of the ulti.
Nico, baby, already nightmared here. Follow up. They have the silence. They have the control.
Nicely done. DM dies on the backside without boots. They run him down. Here comes the relocate.
Going in for the reload. Fine land over here. Limp with that piggy pole running away from GPK. He's pretty tanky, but there's also the silence. Hans gonna get chased down here by Nightfall. The dead Mirana. Blinks forward here again. There's a John here from GPK. They have so much damage, actually. You know, we look at Limp and we think that he's such a tanky boy, but in reality, he's really not.
Rough one. Losing Morphling before that with the chain silences is
fast.
Not terrible. They would love to kill, obviously, but he still pops his ulti, so that costs him a bit. If they can kill the Granite Golem, that'd be kind of nice, but that's a tanky boy and he's running. Morphling might get gripped. He does.
The Beans grip, but they have a reload coming in. Turn right back around.
Oh my gosh.
And all the tips coming out against Nico.
It's tip warfare, very strong in this game for VP, but this is the amount of mess with Nico they've been able to do is insane.
It's like they were suspecting it though. They go right back to where they reload out from. Kingslayer does get arrows, so it looks like he is going to end up falling. You still have save nearby though. So there's a lot of heroes that are trying to go and just make something out of the fact that they know that Nightfall and Kingslayer are going to be there, but they're just...
You know, you gotta try to kill all the rats. Almost catching
Limp, just a little bit too fast here. Does have, of course, the Dream Coil, and GPK is going to be able to... They use the Dream Coil, they cancel it out. The rest of the team is here. They have the IO to help just burst out that damage. And Kingslayer gets a kill on Dragon Knight.
Honestly, he could have BKB TP. And maybe he thought it wasn't worth it, but I'm a little surprised, to be honest.
Do you think it was worth it?
Oh, maybe not. He's not dead for that long.
Hansken just leapt right forward in front of Nightfall. Hello? This is not good for you, Hansken. That's just a free kill.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I do that right?
Is that a thing?
Slaxus.
Lions. Looks like they're going to try to retake their jungle. It's difficult, though. Limp, though, finding this opening immediately over onto DM. Arrow will connect, so they should be able to just obliterate him very quickly. No! He's still alive! They follow up with the Dream Coil. The BKBs are coming out now, but Nightfall, look at this damage coming out. Nico, baby, he can't survive this. It's too much burst damage. As they'll just chase back safe does eventually fall here, but Nightfall, they're just chasing after Limp now. GPK leading the hunt. It's just too much for them to handle. It's a double kill now for Nightfall.
Do end up killing DM in the end, but losing Morphling and the Dragon Knight, that doesn't feel good in the slightest. GPK still hunting. Aeondis going to buy him some time. We'll see if he can get out of this. I don't think so. He's going to be silenced for a bit.
They feel like they're a little... Oh, the relocate FNG. It's a godlike Nightfall. This guy.
Really recommend running Nightfall in Fantasy, guys. It's
yeah,
it's
apparently. That GPK too, man. We've got, what, 9-0-3 currently on this Luna?
Let me just go over to the old Fantasy
6-0
points tab.
and 7 for GPK.
Onskin has 14.3 points. I don't know how he's got all that. I mean, he did play really, really good early.
Well, there's the BKB coming up from S4, but there's just too much damage yet. Again, they do manage to finally take down Kingslayer. Nightfall now a little worried here. They do have buyback on the if they want to try, but they're going to be able to lock him down, hold him into place for a little bit longer. BKB not up for another couple seconds if he wants to try to go and pop it. Looks like he's not even going to bother. So Alliance does manage to hold, but they still have this Thunderhide who's just chewing away over at this one little particle.
GA for Puck, so he's still having a great match. See if they go in. They just smoked. They saw it, I think, with the ward.
Got the shard online for Luna as well. Those extra glaives bouncing everywhere. Dagon now. Puck. The IO. GPK jumps forward. Save is just blown up. But the rest of the team is here. They're going to see what they can make out of this. Kingslayer trying his best to just back off. He wants to try to survive. He's very important here for Nightfall, but it looks like they'll be able to burst him down. And now it looks like Nightfall, DM, backing off a little bit. Do have GPK, but they do still see FNG. They've got the dust on him, and I think they still have a gem. So GPK's courier with his Dagon does eventually get taken down. They pop the BKB, though, over on Nightfall. They want to try to man-fight against Nico Baby, but they need to find a way to hold him into place. And they do manage to cancel out that TP. This is not looking good. Nico Baby is down.
Very hopeful TP. Very, very hopeful TP. It's so hard for him to fight right now, though. Against Luna with Scotty and Shard, she just hits you with a Lucent Beam. That's a 2.5-second cooldown.
Trying to run away, but that's slow, like we talked about. It's just absolutely devastating. As we're looking for an opening. Now the question is, do VP back? Is it a fake? It's a fake back. Look at them. They go right back in again. The Dream Coil, the Waiting Rift, everything being thrown over onto the backlines, over onto FNG Hanskin. They go, they try to get the Glyph off. They still get to take down Hanskin. He's going to buy back. Lip also to fall. Buying back as well. FNG, they're chasing after S4 now. Just trying to lead them out of their base. Buying just a little bit more time. The Nightmare taking a bit of a rest. Nope, he is dead as well. Mortimer Kiss is coming out. Look at this heal though coming out here from the fall. From that Kingslayer. They turn right back around again. You can see Nico Baby, he's trying everything to get them out of his base, but he's not surviving long enough as they do take down FNG. Limp getting chased all the way back into the fountain now. It's another kill here for GPK. Arrow gets tossed out. Nico Baby, DM just trying to get a high five and not even going to be able to get it. Nico Baby's not going to survive, so the GG gets called. VP.
They are so good. They play clean across the laning stage, across the mid game. Everything looks so good for them. Like they're hitting their item timings, they're making almost no mistakes from my perspective. Obviously, Alliance has some moments of brilliance as well where they play really good, but GPK's died 0 times.